Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about the new way that you can do the Super Witch attack with the Shock Walk at the beginning of the raid. Now, I've got this little legend here at the top left you can see. The blue is going to be the Royal Champion part of the attack. The yellow is going to be the Warden. The third part, the pink, is going to be the Queen and the Siege Barracks. Obviously, the Super Witches are with the Warden. So, I want to answer a few questions before we start diving into everything. One, you want the haste vial, not the rocket spear with the Royal Champion, because she's going to be diving into the base, and by the time she uses the rocket spear, unless you use it right at the beginning, it's going to be kind of useless. And you definitely want the Spear Fox, right? If you use the Phoenix, you're going to be using way too many invis spells, and it's going to detract from the amount of value that you can get from the Royal Champion. Obviously, you might be asking, well, if you're doing the Spirit Charge or the Shock Walk, whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. At the beginning, do you need the Fireball? Can you take the Eternal Tome? And the answer is yeah. The only thing that this attack struggles with is time. And you can see here at the bottom the time there. There was about 30 seconds left at the end of this raid, but from my experience, it is a pretty overkill type army. There is a lot left at the end, but it does kind of slow down a little bit towards the end of the raid. And because of that, you definitely want the Fireball, because that's going to make the attack faster. I will push pause here and we'll explain what it is exactly that you're looking for. With your Royal Champion, you're basically looking to obviously get some key defenses, but two, make your Fireball very easy. So when I find this base like in Legend League, the first thing I'm going to be like is, wow, the Fireball onto this Ricochet Cannon is going to be super easy if I can clear all of this stuff with the Royal Champion. Right? Because I can literally just put my Warden down right over here and launch the Fireball without putting any invisibility spells down. And I get the Monolith, the Multi-Arch Tower, the Ricochet Cannon, and everything. And so your goal with the Royal Champion is to make your Fireball super easy, but still get a ton of value. And I mean, you can get insane value with your Royal Champion. Now, you don't need max level Electro boots. I would say level 12 is great, but even level 1 is better than nothing, right? Easy Fireball, really easy Fireball. I do want to come to this side. I'm going to pause it here really quickly because I want to talk about a mistake I see people often making with the Super Witch attack. You need to set the counter funnel on the other side early enough to force your troops to the middle of the base. If you take a quick glance here, you'll notice if I put my jump spell here, all of my Super Witches and stuff will go to the middle of the base, but that means I need to clear a lot of this stuff before they get there, right? So I'm going to put my Queen and my Siege Barracks down over here early enough, and I'll even pop the Queen ability really early on just so she's clearing buildings fast enough to be able to get that stuff taken care of and force all of this stuff into the middle of the base there. So the jump spell there helps a lot with that, obviously. And you can use the Giant and the Valkyries to help make that funnel happen faster as well. I put the jump spell there and use my Queen ability a little bit early on. This is just going to help force it. Now, you have a couple of goals here. I have some notes I'm going to keep kind of referring to. When you are placing your Super Witches in your King, place your King down last, and even maybe wait 2 or 3 seconds after you've dropped your Super Witches to drop your King. That way the big boys have time to spawn, and your King is not taking damage because you want to delay your Earthquake Boots as long as humanly possible. Right here is perfect because it gives me access to basically every single compartment on the base that's left except for this bottom one, but you can kind of see, even right now, right? You can start to see how much overkill there really is left at this base. I've still got my King alive, and he has the Phoenix too, so even when he dies, he's going to come back and still tank and get rid of things for a little while. I do have Yetis in the CC. I'm going to fix that for Legend League. But this is going to be like a brief introduction to the army / breakdown. I'm going to take it into Legend League. We'll do these hits live, and I'll kind of show you this process live in Legend League so that you guys can kind of replicate it as well. But I do think that this version, it does feel a little bit stronger to me than the regular Super Witch army. There were a few bases where I raided with each, and this one definitely has a little bit more left over at the end of the raids than the regular Super Witch army. The Electro Boots are just so good right now, so take advantage of them. They're a lot of fun. They're very good, so you can just see how much stuff is left. Got a lot of healers left. Make sure you put your Coco Loons down right for your healers. But with all of this introduction and kind of breakdown of the army out of the way, let's go ahead and get it into Legend League. All right, so let's go ahead, head into Legend League, and we will kind of show you guys what the thought process is. Now, when I'm putting my Royal Champion down, my goal is, where can I put her to get better value with my Fireball? Make my Fireball really easy, make it a really juicy Fireball, and if I clear a lot of the stuff kind of in this, oh, that's not what I wanted to push. If I clear a lot of the stuff down here, like if I put her right at this mortar at the start and have her kind of head up this way, or maybe even just the cannon or something, I should be able to clear a bunch of stuff and have her help me get rid of a lot of those buildings so that my fireball can get like that multi-archer tower really easily, or even a fire spitter maybe if I'm lucky. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Now my Spirit Fox is dead. So I'm just going to use maybe one more invisibility spell. We'll see if we can get this Fire Spitter. And we draw the CC, which actually, it might not be the worst thing in the world, right? This might be kind of ideal, actually. We'll just put a... People will use like 1 or 2 Valkyries with her. And then I will just focus on where can I put my Fireball. Honestly, we'll just do that there. That's pretty good. Let's set our anti-funnel or counter funnel, whatever you want to call it. And pop a Queen ability early on. And then I want my king to kind of head in right where that Tesla is. That would be sick. And I can pop my Earthquake Boots to help make that funnel really good. I don't think any of these wall breakers are going to do me any good at all. So let's freeze this monolith and we'll rage you guys all up right here. Again, I have no idea where I'm even going to put a jump spell on this base because everything is so spread apart and kind of weird the way this base layout is. So let's pop the Earthquake Boots now and save my jump for later. And what I'll do is I'll actually just use an invis right here to save my healers. And we'll just use another Earthquake right there, right? And we'll just jump right here, give my stuff access to the whole rest of the base. I still have my cleanup troops that I want to use to clean up the base, obviously. And I don't know where I want to put them exactly quite yet, but you can see this is, I think this is crushed. Let's just put the, you know what, let's get rid of this stuff down here. We'll get rid of the Warden. We'll have the Valkyries start cleaning up. Yeah, definitely, you know, one thing I didn't mention, maybe use your Valkyries and your Giant to help clean up stuff on the backside of the base. And you can even save a Headhunter or two, but look at this. Crushed. Nice. Hopefully that breakdown kind of helps it, or helps you guys with this army. It is definitely maybe a tiny bit more difficult initially because you're going to have to get used to the Spirit Walk part of this attack. But definitely practice makes perfect, right? So just keep doing it, and you guys will probably get better than me in no time. All right, let's go ahead, and we're going to go into another Legend League attack. And man, if I can find a way to clear enough of the defenses so that I can launch my Fireball somewhere in the middle, that would be really great. So if I can like set my Royal Champion here, and whether she goes down or up, it looks like she'll probably go up. I think the Inferno's a little too far away, and she'll go to that Builder Hut next and then kind of work her way up. I can just invis these 2 buildings, launch a really easy fire to this Builder Hut, get a lot of the core taken away. So that's what I'm kind of looking for at the start of every raid. 2, 3, 4. We're going to invis the building. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I probably could have invis the Builder Hut. Oh, I did. Nice. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Oh, the Spirit Fox is dead. I didn't realize that. Well, maybe we can get the whole CC with my Royal Champion, almost. All right, let's just, yeah, let's do that. Let's just launch a really easy Fireball. We get a CC already, so. And then we're going to hurry and set our counter funnel down here. Not really the... I'm going to let my Warden walk and get rid of that Inferno in the bomb tower first, because that really is not a fantastic... not really where I want my stuff going, right? So we're going to let him get rid of that. Well, I'm actually not too worried about the bomb tower, so... Oh, okay, we actually do get there. Oh, I put my king down first. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Should be heading into a really easy part of the base here, and I don't need to put my jump down or my... is my queen dead? No, no, she's alive. Oh, we're actually going to get this invis tower, too. That's actually really sick. We're going to freeze the town hall. That way it doesn't do too much damage. And let's just... yeah, rage, I guess. We'll just jump right here. I think that's like the only part of the base that's scary. And we can even use the earthquake boots. Sometime I'm going to be literally overlapping these earthquake boots and that. Oh, my healers are literally all dead. What happened? We're going to poison you guys, hoping that they can get rid of that stuff down there. Oh, let's put a giant down. Okay, I think we should be okay. The minion prince is kind of wrecking me. Okay, just kidding. Are we good? Wow, we had all our healers die in the middle of the base, and we still made it out alive. That's that was a little close. But I mean, look at that. We still got a bunch of time left. I think the fireball was just probably way too good, right? That was a pretty good fireball. But that's the really good pro. There's obviously some cons with the pro to using that Spirit Fox at the beginning of this raid like that with the Electro Boots, because, I mean, it allows you to get a massive fireball. You'd never get a fireball like that unless you walk your Warden forever, normally with the Super Witches, right? I mean, Stars would probably find a way, but I'm not Stars. All right, let's go into the next attack. Let me pull up the pen here, make sure we can draw for you guys. Now, on this base, I think the fireball, either the CC would be, man, that would be really nice. Honestly, I might be able to get the Town Hall with the Royal Champion. This is a risk. I'm going to take a risk just to show you guys. I'm going to put my Royal Champion here. I'm hoping that there's not a bunch of Teslas. And we're going to hope that we can get the Town Hall with the Royal Champion. Okay. Should have known. Oh, I almost didn't drop my invis. Wait, go invisible. What the heck? I'm all confused now. I'm gonna just use one more to be safe, because I don't know where I'm at. And I know we're drawing the CC, but we've got a poison spell, so I'm not overly worried about it. I'm actually going to use a Valkyrie initially until the witches can get there, because I don't want to drop my poison on a spot accidentally and then really screw it all up. Okay, I think that's a good enough spot right there. Perfect. Man, that Valkyrie's really helping out. And then I'm just going to drop the remaining two, well, unless I can get this. Okay, it wasn't the best fireball in the world. We're going to set our counter funnel, like right here. Let's make sure we get the big boys to pop out. That's good. And we're going to just jump right there. We don't have to worry about the CC. Keep that in mind. That's a big deal, actually. So that helps a lot. I want that builder hut to go down. We'll put one Valkyrie there. And I will probably rage and freeze as we enter this little area here. I'm really hoping I can get like an OP freeze here. Right. Okay, that helps a lot. I still have a freeze left over. Oh, I should really be putting my Cocoloons in here. We need that Warden to go invisible. Let's pop open all these walls. I need something to get that monolith, hopefully. It's getting the Warden again? What is up with this monolith? Warden? Oh my gosh, that's unreal. What? Why did it target the Warden like that? That's unreal. Okay, well, they're going to get that ricochet cannon. Queen's on the back end there. I still have my giant and my 3 Valkyries. I have 3 headhunters too. I actually think we're going to still walk away with this triple. So the Valkyries and the giant on the back end, look at that. They're actually like a key part of this raid. So don't take them out of the army. Definitely use them. Look, it's actually kind of crushed. What the heck? Didn't look like it was going to be like that. Hey, I'm friends in the game with a few people from this clan. I can't remember who though. Comment below if it's you. I can't remember who you are. Man, this Super Witch attack feels really good. Obviously it struggles a little bit with time, but it's doing really well. So that's good. All right. I want to try and find a way for my fireball to get one of these buildings in the core. And one second. So I'm going to put my Royal Champion on the mortar on the left. And we're going to see if she goes the right way. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Spear Fox, stay invisible. He's Spear Fox. We're gonna invis the Queen one more time, or the Queen. Royal Champion one more time. Oh man, is it worth it to do it again? Probably not. Ooh. Oh, I have a great way to. Oh! Rip. Can we save this? See if we can just get that Royal Champion out of the way too. And, okay. Please get their wall breaker. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can save this. Time's obviously going to be a huge issue now. Okay. We're just going to rage really quickly here. I guess I can use both of my earthquakes because don't need them for anything else. And we'll jump right here. Honestly, still is like kind of close. Oh. Okay, we can pop a really sick earthquake boost right here. Oh my gosh. There's no way this triples right. There's no way. Oh, that actually sucks that the giant got on a spring trap. Actually, that still kind of works out. Is this... There's no way, right? $40 left? Dang, there's like just enough stuff. That one storage on the back might really screw it all up. And, oh, it's gonna be so close. Please. Okay, we have 20 seconds. I think we're good. Oh my gosh. What? That's unreal. Well, we've still got a few attacks left, so let's go ahead and dive right in. And, oh, let me get my pen ready. Where do you even fireball here? Honestly, I might just try and get the Town Hall with the Royal Champion. And then I can just fireball like the Ricochet Cannon or something else like that with my Warden after the Royal Champion clears some of this area. I'm just hoping that there aren't Teslas that make me walk around the outside. So let's just put her here and we're gonna hope we get lucky. Hey, I'm busy. Oh boy. I literally looked away the worst time. Or that timer trick at the top saved me, by the way. Go to the Town Hall. Okay, we're gonna use one more invis here. And just hope we can get like a rage tower or something. And then I'll probably... I have no idea where I want to fireball. Literally none. But I need to just put my Warden down because time is a... Oh, that's actually so scary. Dude, P.E.K.K.A.s are no joke, by the way. Where do I even fireball here? We're going to wait till that mortar goes down. And then I will fireball the Inferno inside. That's the plan. That's good enough for me. We're just going to jump right here. That way I know things go to the middle of the base. I don't even want to risk having things pop around the outside. So that's good. We're going to be ending on the Town Hall, which obviously is very scary. I hope that something will deal with that Royal Champion and that single Inferno there. We still have the Earthquake Boots, though. Keep that in mind. That's a big deal. And I hope that my healers don't all die, either. My Coco Loons are not going where I wanted them to. King, I just need you to get a little bit further. That's probably good enough. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to put the Valkyries up here to encourage everything to head down towards the Town Hall. And yikes. We don't have healers left, but there's not a lot of scary stuff either. So, we're going to be walking around the outside of this base all together. Oh, that archer's a rip archer. Luckily, the Town Hall doesn't really do, like, splash damage, if that makes sense. Like, on the initial hits. Actually, I think this is kind of crushed. I don't know what I was worried about. This attack's just too good. There we go. Nice. I don't know what I was worried about. We got it. It's kind of weird, like almost every raid, you get a little nervous, but then you're like, oh, what was I worried about? All right, let's go. We've got a couple more attacks. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the next attack. I'm probably not going to include every attack in this video because I did that kind of lengthy breakdown at the start. All right, where do we want to start here? Okay, so there is an invis section, 2 invis sections. I think what I'll do is just start the Royal Champion down here on this mortar, have her come up this way, I'm hoping, and then I'll just invis really quickly here, and I'll fireball this section here, and then we can kind of come in through the top with the Super Witches, and the back end of the base will already have been taken care of because of the Royal Champion. 3, 4, please, the Spirit Fox, get into the invisibility! Never listens to me. 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, and I let the Spirit Fox die. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna use. Oh well, never mind. We're not gonna use one more. Get everything. Nice. Okay, we're gonna be stalled up on these ice golems. Maybe I can actually just... Ah, that doesn't work. We will just set the funnel up here really quickly. That's where I definitely want them to head. Okay, let's just put a Valkyrie down to help. Ah, well, that was the worst time ever to put that. And I kind of got to get going because time is the big issue with this attack. We're going to put one headhunter on each hero. Let's go ahead. We'll put the king down now. We're going to jump right there. And I'm going to save my wall break and stuff for the back end of the base. Now I'm hoping we can really speed through this middle area. And luckily, the Invis Tower should pop at the top up there, and it will force everything to the mid, which is exactly what I want. And we get the Ricochet Cannon down before that even happens, so that's actually really good. Oh, really should be not forgetting to put my... Coco Loons down, because these bases are all trapped to get that right. See if we can break there. We do have a decent amount of time, and the Valkyries on the back actually are not doing anything, so that was probably not a good way to use that. Oh, we're getting all stuck right here. Shoot. This one will probably be a time fail. I took way too long. My Spirit Walk wasn't great. What do I do to speed this up? There's no way, right? Yeah, it'll be a time fail. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Are they going to be able to use that jump spell at all? If they can, there's a small chance. That's so dumb. Ah, that single inferno. Oh my gosh, it's a 99% time fail too. Rip. Yeah, I should have just found a better way to deal with the clan castle. I should have just started and let the ice golems catch up, is what I should have done, I think. Yeah, that took way too long. All right, we are on to the last attack of the day. Let's go ahead and get into it, and we will see what kind of plan we can come up with. Now, Fireball. Now, one thing I'm learning is, obviously, if I get a Fireball deep into the base, it's going to draw the CC anyway. So getting the CC with the Fireball is not like the most impressive thing. So I might just have a real champion come in here, and if she goes that way, she goes that way, she goes down, she goes that way, and we'll figure out a Fireball from there. It's so hard to predict exactly where she's going to go. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Two, 3, 4. Honestly, that might be good enough for me. Probably what I'm going to do is put my warden right up here. And get that wizard tower, please. That would be huge. Nice. And I really think that there's no way that mortar was closer. Oh, that's not what I wanted to drop. There goes my freeze. Well, that's unfortunate. We are just going to charge through the base with everything here, I guess. And there's really not much I can do. Oh, okay, the wall breaker does make it. Look, guys, I remembered to put my Coco Loons down this time. We're going to rage early on. And I don't have a free spell, which really sucks. I can't believe that. I took a risk with that Fireball, but I thought for sure that it would be good enough to, or go to the middle, though. Okay, let's just invis right here. That way the monolith doesn't wreck things too much. Okay, the Root Riders, where are they? Where is everything? Is everything just dying? Oh, Queen. I can pop the Queen ability. That's good. I just don't know. Queen, you need to get a monolith. Queen's not going to get a monolith. Oh, the Root Riders are actually opening everything up, though. That's really good. And the clone's going to get the monolith. Almost. Okay, we do. We do get the monolith. Okay, we're going to put one archer there. We still have 48 seconds. Do I have a Root Rider alive? Yes, I do. Okay, we get rid of the king. We have some stuff along the outside of the base to clear those buildings. The Root Riders need to stay alive. Please. I'm begging you. And actually, that one Valkyrie over there is doing work. 30 seconds is nuts. We're going to get it. Nice. I just completely whiffed 2 fireballs today, but both of those attacks still ended up tripling. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm going to do a section really quickly at the end of this, and I'll recap everything, and then we'll call that good. So I'll be right back with that. I'm going to hurry and just edit and make the picture and thing really fast so that's fancy, but I'll see you guys after. All right, a very quick recap, and we'll do that in ×4 speed, but I did go 302 today. I'm not going to show the first fail because I forgot to switch my clan castle around and I had Yetis, and I time failed because I couldn't get through walls fast enough. So I'm not going to include that because that's on me, not the army. I guess they all are on me, but you know what I mean. Let's go ahead. We're going to watch this one in ×4 speed while I show my cool new graphic I made for you guys. So let's go through the steps really quickly, and I will put this graphic in Discord for those of you that are in there so that you can see it. So first thing, right, if you're using the Spirit Fox, place your invisibility spells every time the timer at the top of the raid says 6. So at 2 minutes and 56, then 2 minutes and 46, then 2 minutes and 36. Obviously, if she runs out of an invisibility spell, you're going to have to kind of adjust that on the fly a little bit. Then you're going to use your, this is the one where I whiffed my fireball. Use your invis spells that are remaining and your earthquakes, obviously, to get a good fireball off. When you're placing your smash, make sure you put your super witches down first, wait a few seconds, and then your kings so that the big boys are tanking and not the king. Your healers should already be down at that point. Don't forget to put your cocoons down like me. And then with the queen, make sure you put the siege barracks and the queen down fast enough so that she can make sure everything goes into the middle of the base, and then use the Valkyries and the giant for cleanup. And you could probably switch those units out for something that does that a little bit better, but that's going to do it. I will see you guys next video.